That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll throw deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys have now moved out. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Targeting more, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sport. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
They're going to look to throw. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He's got the connection to Moore.
A beautiful fake. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion. And that...
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. He's got a man. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
It's Myers again with another catch.
Touchdown! Jacoby Myers, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Titans have taken a 4th quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Sliding out of the pocket. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Myers. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Second and 3. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Flushed out right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on.
So that last time.